Welcome everyone to Saturday Night Main Event's pay-per-view extravaganza. Yes, it's vengeance. You join myself, Delzinski, here live, and we are coming from San Antonio, Texas. And boy, oh boy, what a show we've got for you tonight. As you can hear that music, that can only mean one thing, that we are kicking off vengeance with the Intercontinental Championship being on the line as Dean Ambrose, the Lunatic Fringe, makes his way to the ring. Now, Dean Ambrose, you kind of got to say that he isn't coming into this pay-per-view with a lot of momentum on his side. I mean, just last week on Saturday Night Main Event, he received a package pile driver at the hands of Kevin Owens, but to add insult to injury, it was his opponent that he goes one-on-one with tonight, Y2J Chris Jericho, who made the pinfall and got the victory. And if that happens tonight, we will crown a brand new Intercontinental Champion. Now, speaking of that man, speaking of the Ayatollah of a rock and roller, speaking of the man of 1,004 holds, speaking of the man who is the master of the walls of Jericho. Yes, we're talking about Lionheart, Chris Jericho. He has all the momentum on his side. I mean, I've mentioned what he's done since his arrival here on Main Event. I mean, let's just look at it. He's taken out Shawn Michaels, the mentor of Dolph Ziggler. Then he took out Dolph Ziggler. And I mean, you can tell by this crowd, this is Shawn Michaels' hometown, San Antonio, Texas. They despise Jericho. But going back to what Jericho has done, to top it all off, he has had one up on Dean Ambrose constantly going into this matchup. He almost as such paid off a referee a little while ago to get him the #1 contendership. Then he seemingly asked Sheamus to soften up Dean Ambrose. And in addition to that, he then hit him with a code breaker. And then just last week, he got the pinfall victory over Ambrose. So, it's not looking good if you're the IC champion, but never count out the Lunatic, because anything can happen when Dean Ambrose is in the ring. Just listen to this crowd. The boos are for Y2J Chris Jericho, but he won't care, because that right there is what it's all about. The Intercontinental Championship. So the referee signals for the belt and gets this one underway, and Jericho comes out the corner and slaps Dean Ambrose in the face. I mean, how much more disrespectful can Y2J get? I thought he'd overstepped the mark constantly throughout the build to this match, but again, he insults Dean Ambrose, and Dean Ambrose making him pay the price. Jericho trying to duck out the ring, trying to be smart and clever. Dean Ambrose cuts him off at the pass and rolls him back in the ring. You do not piss off the Lunatic Fringe. And Jericho may have to learn that the hard way. Oh, a big knee from Dean Ambrose and sends Chris Jericho into the corner. Oh, a nice reversal from Y2J and another chop, shades of the Nature Boy Ric Flair. But Ambrose reverses it and drives his forearm into the face of Chris Jericho. He won't like that. Jericho prides himself on his facial features because, you know, he's the lead singer of Fozzy as well. Jericho, you know, a class or a master of all trades. And he won't like having his moneymaker ruined here tonight. As Dean Ambrose drives the elbow into the chest, makes an early pinfall. 1, 2. Jericho kicks out. But an early fall, very close, but no cigar for the IC champ. Jericho whips Ambrose off the ropes, ducks underneath. Oh, a nice move from Jericho, swinging the momentum back on the side of the Ayatollah of Rock and Roller. kicks Dean Ambrose in the back. And as I said, Jericho just hated by the SNME universe. They cannot stand the brash arrogance of Jericho. And to be honest, I'm kind of sick and tired of it. And this is what I'm talking about. This right there, posing, insulting the fans, is quite literally sheer arrogance on the part of Jericho. And Dean Ambrose making him pay for that arrogance with a boot to the back and driving the elbow down into the chest of Chris Jericho. What's Ambrose looking for here? Big suplex, taking Y2J down. And now what's Ambrose looking for here? Oh, a submission maneuver, a smart move from the champion, wearing Jericho down. Referee asking Jericho, do you give up? Jericho got to find a way out of this, but Dean Ambrose releases the hold, just wearing down Chris Jericho at this point in the match. We're going for another suplex. Yes, this time increasing the hang time. Jericho looks like he's on Dream Street. He doesn't know where he is. Oh, but a reversal from Jericho. Oh, and another big chop. And the crowd just erupts here with boos here in San Antonio, Texas. And I mean, they've got good reason to. Jericho taking out their homeboy favourite, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Just listen to it. It's echoing here with the boos. Again, the arrogance not paying off from Jericho. Gets caught, and a massive, massive punch from Dean Ambrose, from the champ. And he says, that's enough. That's enough. Could this be the end of Jericho? Whips him off the ropes. Big spine buster. The crowd enjoyed that as he picks up Y2J. And at the moment, Ambrose beginning to establish himself in this match. Takes Jericho into the corner. Oh, but a reversal from Y2J. Big chop again. And another one. Oh, what's he going for here? Massive drop kick from Jericho. Great athleticism from the challenger. And now things sprawl to the outside. Jericho, big punch to the face. Went for another one, but Ambrose reverses it. These two just knocking lumps out of each other at the moment, and that's exactly what we love. Oh, hold on a second. Jericho, is he looking for the walls of Jericho on the outside? Yes, he's got it. And you know what? Jericho could get both men counted out here. That would be a cheap way, but this is definitely wearing down Dean Ambrose. And I've got to say, it's a smart move from Jericho. Sends Ambrose back into the ring after the walls of Jericho being applied on the outside of the ring. Picks up the champion. Oh, beautiful move. He didn't go for the bridge. I thought he might go for the pin there, but he didn't. Oh, and a massive drop kick to the side of the head. And Dean Ambrose really felt the impact of that one. But the champion fights back. The spirit of a fighting champion. And Jericho retaliates. Look at this. Back and forth here. The cheers are for Ambrose. Oh! Massive DDT, and the boos are for Jericho. Oh, and a low blow. That's going to leave a mark for sure. Oh, Jericho reverses and fights back again. And takes up Ambrose and drives the knee down into the back. Just when you think the champion is beginning to get the advantage, Jericho switches it up, reverses it, and again applying the submission holds. We saw Ambrose use the submission hold, the Dragon Sleeper, earlier, but now it's Jericho weakening, softening up Dean Ambrose. Ambrose fires back. Oh, massive forearm to the back of the head. Reversal from Y2J. Big flying forearm. Neither man at the moment able to establish any sort of... Oh! Wow! Lion salt from Jericho. And that one has shocked the crowd. And really, Jericho could be lining up to topple the Intercontinental Champ. Big knee Ambrose fighting for his title now. Desperately trying to find a way back into this. Can he do it? What's he going for here? Oh, Jericho reversal. Oh, massive clothesline. Massive clothesline from the champ. And just like that, momentum switches again as Ambrose lines up the gun, firing on all cylinders, but a reversal. Oh, hold on. Code breaker. Jericho nailed it. The pin. 1, 2, 3. New champion. Oh my God. Y2J Chris Jericho has done it. Code breaker. And that literally broke Dean Ambrose. Unbelievable stuff here. There you have it. We are crowning a new Intercontinental Champion, and his name is Chris Jericho. And I really did think that Dean Ambrose was getting back into it, but no, Jericho put a stop to it with a code breaker. Hold on a minute. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Shawn Michaels is here. Shawn Michaels is here in San Antonio, Texas, his hometown. And this crowd has erupted here at Vengeance. Unbelievable. So much drama so early here at Vengeance as Shawn Michaels arrives to a standing ovation. The Heartbreak Kid is back in Saturday Night Main Event Universe mode. But the question is what is Shawn Michaels gonna do to Chris Jericho? You gotta think that Shawn Michaels is here for the pay-per-view name. He's here for vengeance on Y2J. Jericho saying, come get some. But hold on a minute. Dolph Ziggler from the crowd. Oh my goodness. Ziggler back as well. I didn't expect that. Zigzag and now lining up the band. Shades of his mentor, Shawn Michaels. Here we go. Oh, super kick. He literally knocked Jericho's block off. Wow. What a start to the night here at Vengeance. We've already seen a brand new Intercontinental Champion in Y2J Chris Jericho. Then the return of the showstopper and the show-off. And the show was literally stopped for Y2J Chris Jericho thanks to Shawn Michaels and Dolph Ziggler. Welcome back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have just seen a title change already here tonight at Vengeance. But up next, this one ain't about titles. This one is personal. This one is a grudge match. This is John Cena versus Finn Balor. And you can hear that trademark music right now. And that can only mean one thing. Yes, the leader of the chain gang is here, John Cena. Hustle, loyalty, and disrespect. And again, John Cena just showing how much disrespect he can produce here at Vengeance by wearing a Boston Celtics jersey. And we're here in San Antonio. But it's not about jerseys, it's not about clothing lines. This tonight is about the future versus what John Cena is seen as the present. Vengeance has arrived, and it's arrived in the form of Finn Balor. Yes, on the 16th of May, Finn Balor made his presence felt by interrupting John Cena. Well, John Cena challenged Finn Balor to come to the ring, and Balor accepted. And not only did he accept, he double foot stomped John Cena into the depths of the Demon. And you can see the Demon is here tonight at Vengeance with quite possibly the most amazing of entrances that we have seen in a long time. The war paint is on. John Cena is looking on. And it is the future of Finn Balor versus the present of John Cena. And I cannot wait for this one to get underway. And we are that close. Because it's now. It's now. It's now. Referee signals for the bell to get our second bout of the evening underway, and Finn Balor comes out with those kicks, but John Cena quickly putting a stop to that with some fists of fury of his own. You can't see me? Yes, he can. Finn catching the big punch and goes back to the kicks. John Cena again reverses and fires back with a punch of his own. Whoa, Cena nearly dumped out on his ass. Whoa, but Finn Balor caught there by John Cena. It's going to be a real interesting matchup this. You've got the speed and the agility of Finn Balor. And then you've got the methodical pace of John Cena. The 5 moves of John Cena, but we all know he's more capable than just that. As Finn signals a bit like Dean Ambrose did earlier with the gun pose, the Bullet Club pose. And if you know where Finn Balor has come from, you'll know all about his days in the Bullet Club. As Finn puts John Cena in the corner. A reversal from John Cena. Now, the reason for Finn Balor's arrival here on Main Event was due to the fact that the utter disrespect that John Cena had been carrying out with all the young talent here on Main Event. Anybody that had come up from the likes of Sami Zayn, Adrian Neville, and then even taking his aggression out on guys like Damien Sandow, guys that haven't quite reached the level that John Cena has. Finn Balor was watching this, and he seriously took offense to the onslaught of attacks that John Cena was carrying out on these members of the SNME roster, and that has led to Finn Balor arriving here, and he did so on the 16th of May. But has he bitten off more than he can chew by being in there with the leader of the chain gang? John Cena has done it all, and now he's here in Main Event, and he's doing it again. And you can see at the moment he is in serious control, and Balor trying to get to his feet as Cena is looking to put him away. Here we go. Attitude adjustment, aka the FU, makes the pin. Oh! Wow. Wow. I didn't expect Balor to get out of that, but he did. And now a reversal from Finn. Finn's got to get some momentum. He's got to get back in this. Here we go. The comeback is on. Nailing a couple of clotheslines. Oh, devastating super kick from Finn. What resilience from the young man. Oh, and a big kick to the face. And, you know, we're talking about Finn Balor being, you know, the future. But he really is the here and now, because he's done it all around Europe. He's going to the top. Is he looking for it? Coup de grace. Nails it with a double foot stomp. But the match taking its toll on Finn Balor. Makes the pin. 1, 2. And Cena kicks out of the coup de grace. Cena now. Oh, Cena's pissed, but he gets caught with a big kick. Cena fires back. Uh-oh. We all know what this means. 5 moves of doom. And he's executing it to perfection. The crowd know it. You can't see me. And this time Finn Balor couldn't see Cena. He's nailed it. And he's going for it again. A second FU will do the job. I'm sure of it. As he takes him up. But a reversal. Oh! Drives him down into the mat. Great reversal from Finn Balor. And now what's he going for? Well, what a match this has been so far. As Balor takes Cena to the ring edge. Throws him to the outside. What is he going to do? This is going to be a high risk. Will it pay off for the demon Finn Balor as he flies through the air and takes out John Cena? What a move. Unbelievable. And this crowd, as I like to say, is going bananas. Cena out. And this is for every single up-and-coming superstar in the back watching right now. Finn Balor is doing what every single man has wanted to do to John Cena. Get that revenge. Get that retribution. Get that vengeance. What is Balor looking for here? He's on the ring apron. Cena taking his time to get to his feet, trying to catch his breath. Oh, big fist to the face. Massive drop kick. And Cena's game has completely gone. There's not much left. And I think Finn Balor can taste the victory. He's lining up Cena. Cena is in deep trouble. Takes him up. We saw this. Oh, drives Cena down head first into the mat. And this could be all she wrote as Balor again fires the bullets. Cena is in deep trouble. Oh my goodness, a signature from Finn Balor. He's doing everything to take down John Cena. As he scales the ropes one more time. Are we going to get to see it again? Coup de grace again. Nails John Cena, but again, stamina playing a part. Pin him. Pin him. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Finn Balor is victorious here at Vengeance. And he has defeated John Cena. Does this mean that the reign of terror that John Cena was trying to carry over the young stars of the main event roster is finally over, and that Finn Balor has put this one to bed once and for all? Here you see it, one of the biggest moves of the match. Unbelievable athleticism from Finn. And you know, we're saying that he's the future. It's pretty clear the future is now. And it is Finn Balor. There it was, coup de grace 1, 2, and 3. And another fantastic match here at Vengeance. Where does Cena go from here? That's a big question. But let's give credit to both men for putting on a hell of a show. Finn Balor victorious. I really don't know if my voice is going to hold up for the entire show because it's that damn good. But up next, I'm going to have to prepare myself because this is the feud that everybody is talking about. Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens. Will we get closure here tonight? We thought we had it at Extreme Rules when Daniel Bryan was victorious over Kevin Owens. But Kevin Owens was not done. He returned and he still wanted to take out his aggression and destroy Daniel Bryan. And that has led to tonight, where we have a last man standing match between Bryan and Owens. You can hear the yes chants echoing throughout the arena. Are you ready for this match, Saturday Night Main Event Universe? This one is gonna be a real hellacious battle between two men who, quite frankly, can't stand each other. As I mentioned just a few minutes ago, Extreme Rules took things to another level. How on earth will things be topped here tonight at Vengeance in a last man standing match? Both men signing up to this, and both men pretty much putting their careers on the line. And Daniel Bryan, you know, he's all too familiar with doing that week in, week out. Kevin Owens, the Destroyer, wants to destroy Daniel Bryan. And now I've got the feeling that Bryan wants to destroy Owens. Cannot wait. Speaking of the Destroyer, yeah, he's making his way to the ring right now. Kevin Owens, he doesn't give a damn about you. He doesn't give a damn about me. He doesn't give a damn about the entire SNME universe. All Kevin Owens cares about is destroying the career of Daniel Bryan. And you know, it's so difficult to understand what's going through this man's mind at the moment. I mean, you know, we think we know when things are over, but with Kevin Owens, we've just become to expect the unexpected. Last man standing, Bryan versus Owens, and Bryan comes flying out the blocks and takes Kevin Owens off his feet. And Daniel Bryan, you know, starting really quickly to try and get an advantage in this matchup. But the power of Kevin Owens quickly trying to re-establish himself. But Daniel Bryan's having none of it. Big boots early here, the kicks to the chest. Here comes Bryan again. Oh, Kevin Owens ducking out the way. Boot to the midsection. Big DDT. And that right there has put a stop for the moment to any sort of fight that Daniel Bryan had in him. Oh, I spoke too soon. Curse of the commentator. Daniel Bryan fires back. Here comes the kicks again. And you've got to think that Kevin Owens would have had to have scouted those kicks by now. These two know each other so well during this feud. They know the ins and outs of their moves. But still, there's that element of anything could happen. And it just did right there. It just did. Kevin Owens with another devastating, this time almost a spinning DDT. But Bryan fights back. The underdog, he never quits. Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh, and then, no, here we go, pop up, power bomb from Kevin Owens. And the crowd despising this despicable human being that is Kevin Owens. And I mean, I might not like it, but you gotta respect that Kevin Owens is just an out-and-out beast in the ring as he applies a submission hold, trying to wear down Daniel Bryan. Just remember, this is a last man standing match. The match will only be over when one of these participants will not be able to get up from the mat. Boot to the head from Kevin Owens. Bryan struggling at the moment to get in this match. He started with a flurry, but Kevin Owens quickly put a stop to it. And it's been all Owens ever since. Owens spins Bryan around. Drives him down with a front face DDT. Daniel Bryan not looking too good at the moment. Now where's Owens taking him? Goes to the big clothesline. A nice reversal from Daniel Bryan. Owens coming towards my announce table. Oh! And then clatters his head off the back of it. And I said that my announce table survived an episode of SNME last week. But these two guys are dangerously close. And I fear that we could be seeing another announce table go up in smoke here tonight. Please stay away from it, guys. As Kevin Owens, take him away. Take him over there. Oh, goodness me. Driving Daniel Bryan's head into the ring post. I'm just getting myself reacquainted with my seat here behind my announce table, but I may... nope. Taking the action back in the ring. That's good stuff. Well done, Kevin. Kevin Owens, again, still in control, but Bryan nips up, and he didn't expect that. Whips Owens into the corner. And here we go. Look at this. Flips over the top. Coming off the ropes. Ducks the clothesline. Flying forearm into the face of Owens. Bryan, just like that little burst of energy, and he's back in this one, and here come the kicks. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes, and that's gotta feel good if you're Daniel Bryan. Bryan now picking up Owens, bringing him to his feet. This crowd going nuts here as Bryan gets stronger and stronger by the minute. Oh, takes him up. Here we go. Yes, lock. He can't beat him with this, but he can damn sure wear Kevin Owens down with the yes lock. And look at this. Owens in the middle of the ring, nowhere to go. The referee checking in, but he won't be able to do anything. He won't be able to tap out. Even if he does, you know, it doesn't matter. Last man standing rules. You can only lose the match if you don't get up. Owens getting to his feet, but at the moment, it's all Daniel Bryan. But Owens fires back. Oh, and then a massive enziguri. But the damage has got to be done. The yes lock applied expertly by Daniel Bryan. And Bryan looks really hurt. I'm worried about Daniel Bryan. Oh, massive side suplex. That stomp that drove Daniel Bryan face first into the mat seems to have really rattled his cage, and Owens is capitalizing. Both men are hurt. This match taking their toll. But what on earth is this? Oh my goodness! A cannonball! A cannonball from the top rope. And now Owens back in control. But Owens not letting the referee have any time to count at the moment. But here we go, package, pile driver. And I fear for Daniel Bryan right now. Owens again just walking around the ring. Referee now. Well, referee is about to start his count, but Daniel Bryan is stirring. And you've got to give Bryan credit for getting up, but Owens has got a chair now. Oh, he went to waffle him, but Bryan grabs the chair. Yes! A massive chair shot to Kevin Owens, and he is busted wide open. Owens, oh my goodness, and the referee starting the count. Will this keep Kevin Owens down? Look at the mess that Kevin Owens is in at the moment. He is a crimson mask, but he's managed to get back up to his feet before the count of 10. Daniel Bryan bringing him to the middle of the ring. Look at the blood running down Kevin Owens' face. Well, that chair that Owens brought in the ring backfired big time. And again, Bryan working on the shoulder. He hit the yes lock earlier, softening up Owens. Daniel Bryan going to the second rope. Massive European uppercut again, inflicting more damage to the head. Referee starts to count 2, but Daniel Bryan is not done yet. Referee having to stop his count because here we go. Oh, the big knee. And now the ref starts to count again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kevin Owens making it to his feet on a 6 count. Bryan getting closer. Daniel Bryan trying to make it 2-0 against Kevin Owens, surely killing this feud, but Owens fights back. He's not done yet. Oh, massive European uppercut from Daniel Bryan. The blood running down the face of Owens. Massive drop kick as well. Well, Daniel Bryan showing some dominance at the moment. Since that chair that Kevin Owens brought in the ring, and Bryan stole the chair off him and switched it up, and again the kicks start again. It's all been Daniel Bryan. How much more can Owens take? Another massive shot to the head. Referee starting his count. But Bryan stops it. Why? Why would he do that now? The count starts again. Oh no! Daniel, why? Why? My table. My monitors. Oh, I better vacate the announce area. It's not looking good. But Kevin Owens fights back. It's not about my announce table. It's about these two superstars right now. I am not JBL. As Owens picks up Bryan, I thought for a moment Daniel Bryan was looking to put Kevin Owens through my announce table. But Owens managing to save himself for a couple of seconds, and Owens backing off. The referee counting down Daniel Bryan, but I really don't think Owens is ready to quit this match just yet and let it be over. No chance in hell. Owens has the steps. Oh! And now it's Bryan who's seeing red. And I don't mean that he's angry. He's literally busted open from eye to eye. This is everything I expected and more. A devastating move from Kevin Owens. These two are destroying each other. The referee trying to get some counts in here, but neither man wanting to give up on inflicting punishment on each other. And oh my God, no. What is going on now? Owens taking a moment to catch a breath, but it didn't last long. And now they're on my announce table. What is this? No, not a package. Pile driver, sending Daniel Bryan down. And now the referee counts 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one is over. Daniel Bryan could not take any more punishment. Kevin Owens is victorious. Package pile driver through the table. And look at the mess these two men are in. And you can see in this replay, Kevin Owens holding his head. You know, the damage that these two have inflicted tonight. They will remember this battle for a long, long time. I'm telling you that right now. But Kevin Owens, this time victorious, avenging his defeat that he suffered at Extreme Rules. Has this brought closure to this feud? I simply don't know. But what I do know is Kevin Owens reigns supreme here at Vengeance. What an effort from both men in a hellacious battle. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this pay-per-view so far, but now it's time for the main event. It's for the SNME Championship. Seth Rollins defending his title against Edge and Cesaro. Edge returning, coming out of retirement. And let's take a look at how Edge made his return and what the world title means to the Rated R superstar.
You think you know me?
My problems were so minor, her actions don't define her. I slam the door to spite her, like gasoline to fire. What was I thinking? Now my heart starts sinking. And this nightmare haunts me. Can't you say I'm sorry? But I try to find you, and I'm lost behind you. And I still hate myself. And you can see pressure runs through me. Oh, now what is wrong, and I don't know why it's happening to me. It has come undone. I was told to spread my wings, now they're burning. Sinking to the floor like I've done before. Suffocate, so this again, no heartache anymore. Take from me no more. This time I shut the door and lock away the demons that brought me to the floor.
And you return here to the action, and we see our champion, the SNME champion, Seth Rollins, making his way to the ring. What an absolutely fantastic and epic video package that was, with the recap of Edge coming out of retirement, returning here on Saturday Night Main Event. And he's in his first world title fight in 4 years plus. But let's not forget the other superstar who's in this match. The Swiss Superman, Cesaro, who's come within a split second of being the world champion. Cesaro is the man that was left standing tall in last week's episode of Main Event. So don't discredit Cesaro, and don't discredit the champion, Rollins. Here we go. The crowd is electric. I think I've said it already tonight. It's been bananas, and it's getting even better as the Rated R superstar makes his way to the ring. Yes, it is Edge. Fireworks galore. Welcome back. Welcome home, Edge. This is where he belongs, in a professional wrestling ring. But will Edge have what it takes tonight to beat two of the top-rated superstars in SNME? Obviously Rollins, the champion, but also Cesaro. The crowd firmly behind the Rated R superstar Edge here at Vengeance. But I'm very interested to see the reaction to the crowd for the next participant. This crowd erupting. That's what I wanted to hear, because here he comes, the Swiss Superman, the King of Swing. It is Cesaro, and here he comes. This man has come so close to becoming the Saturday Night Main Event champion. He's pushed Seth Rollins to the max on numerous occasions. And now, a triple threat match for Cesaro. Will he finally conquer and complete his journey and become the Main Event champion? King of Swing, he could become the King of the Mountain here tonight at Vengeance. Seth Rollins handing over his SNME Championship. There it is, as he just handed over that title for the last time. The referee rings the bell and signals for the main event to get underway as Edge and Cesaro kick off where they left off last week on Main Event, kicking the living crap out of each other, and our champion has decided to stay well out the way, and it seems that these two have completely forgotten that Seth Rollins is even in this match. Smart? Cowardly? However you want to call it, Rollins is conserving his energy at the moment while these two, well, quite literally again, beat the monkey piss out of each other. As Edge with a neck breaker. Oh, and then Edge spotting Seth Rollins, and there is no more Seth Rollins. He has gone off the apron to the outside And he deserves it, let's be honest. But he's back. The champ is back. And oh, a missile dropkick. Springing off that top rope. Taking Edge by surprise. And the champ is now involved. Rollins is in this matchup. It's taken time, but he's finally got the testicular fortitude to get involved. And this is where it gets interesting. All three men in this matchup as Edge nails the champ with a clothesline. And just remember, in a triple threat match, the champion doesn't even have to be pinned to lose his title. And that is a real handicap for any champion entering these matches. You've got to think that Rollins wasn't particularly happy when SNME management signed this one up. But then again, Rollins has been happy in recent weeks to dish out the punishment. A curb stomp to Edge, a curb stomp to Cesaro in the middle of a classic. But hold on. Oh! Well, some teamwork from the champ and Edge. Alliances can be made in these matchups, but often they don't usually last long. And just like that, as I say it, Seth Rollins jumps Edge from behind, makes a pin, but Cesaro kicking out. Not even a 1 count from the powerhouse, powering out, and now takes up Seth Rollins, drives him down into the mat, but you don't even get a chance to catch your breath in these sort of matches, because now Edge is taking over. Neck breaker to Cesaro. Rollins grabs Edge, takes him up, oh, and drives Edge down. Crowd firmly behind Cesaro, firmly behind Edge, and then boos echo out the arena for our champion. And you know, conspicuous by his absence, where is Mark Henry? That's a question, but oh, nice German suplex. 1. Cesaro powers out once again. Now I know that Zeb Coulter tonight decided to stay away. Cesaro asked him not to come out in this match. Hold on, Impaler, DDT. Could be setting up for a spear, but Seth Rollins quickly making a move to stop any sort of momentum. And now it's Rollins looking for his signature. Drives Edge into the corner. What's Rollins looking for here? Oh, massive knee. Oh, here we go. Is he looking for the curb stomp? Adjusting the position. Curb stomp. And he nailed it. But Edge, Edge making sure that Seth Rollins doesn't get any opportunity to make the pinfall. And a big drop kick sends Edge to the outside. As I said, Zeb Coulter not here at ringside due to a request from Cesaro, wanting to do it on his own, but hold on, the champ rolls up Cesaro, 1, 2, and a kick out from the Swiss Superman. But Mark Henry, we have no idea where he is tonight. Oh, fires back. The bodyguard is never far behind the champ. Let's just remember that. And a big fist to the back of the head. But Seth Rollins gets cut off from Cesaro. Edge trying to get involved. He does so now. Sends Cesaro to the corner. Spear! Spear to Seth Rollins. Makes the pin. 1, 2. And Cesaro in the nick of time breaking the count. I thought for a minute that Cesaro was so dazed in the corner he wasn't going to get there in time. But he did. Only just. And now Edge taking out Cesaro to the outside. The champ quickly capitalizing on the situation. This one becoming one-on-one for the moment with Cesaro on the outside. Edge bounces up. Oh, here we go. Big flying shoulder blocks from the Rated R Superstar. Takes up Seth Rollins and down. Cesaro still on the outside. Crowd going crazy. And oh! What the hell? Well, I said he was conspicuous by his absence. But Mark Henry has now decided to rock up in this championship match. The match is still ongoing. And what is Henry doing now? Oh! Driving Cesaro through the barricade. And that has done some real damage to Cesaro. Not only to his body, but his chances of winning this match. I was gonna say, why is Mark Henry out here? But we all know why. This is a master plan from Seth Rollins. Baseball bat shot, then the big spear through the barricade by Mark Henry, and the match continues here in the ring. Here we go! But I bet you Mark Henry didn't bank on that. Impaler DDT from Edge, now looking for the spear. Here we go. Oh, reversal from Seth Rollins, neck breaker. Well, that was lucky from Rollins' point of view. Curb stomp. Nailed the curb stomp. This one's over. 1, 2. Oh, just out the back door from Edge. Well, that was 2 3/4 right there as Edge reverses it, trying to get back in the match, takes him up. Oh, spear! A huge spear, speared Rollins at his boots. 1, 2. Oh, and Seth Rollins kicks out as well. What a match! If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, this isn't a 1v1 match. Cesaro was taken out earlier by the bodyguard Mark Henry. He was speared through the barricade. He's still out right now as we speak as, oh, a big move from Edge. Crowd watching on, but wait a minute. Cesaro's back in this one. Here we go. German suplex. Cesaro coming out of nowhere. And another huge German suplex, this time to Seth Rollins. Look at that. Cesaro back in this matchup. And the strength of the Swiss Superman, the power and the determination to become champion really kicking in. A massive German suplex from the top rope by Cesaro, and it's all Cesaro since he got back involved in this match. Looking for the signature. Takes Seth Rollins up and down. Both men in trouble. Edge and Rollins in deep danger. And here we go. Neutralizer time. Cinches it in. Drives Edge down. Make the pin. Become champion Cesaro. He can do it. Oh, wait a minute. He turns around. Hold on. Seth Rollins sending Cesaro to the outside. The damage has been done to Edge. Oh no, not this way. Curb stomp. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. This one is over. And again, Cesaro becomes within a grasp away from becoming champion. But just like that, Seth Rollins once again snatches the championship away from him. And it is Seth Rollins who is victorious here at Vengeance. Not the return Edge wanted. Edge wanted to leave here as champion with what would have been an amazing return, but it's not happened. Rollins leaves Vengeance as champion.